And there you have it. You are live with the Game On Squad. I am Showtime, Brandon Marcus, and I am flanked by the slightly hungover, always cool, ever intoxicated, Mr. Game Master.
Hey!
Game Master, hey.
Hey!
Right. So we going back on this again?
I don't know. I was thinking about, I don't know. Well, part of the rubbing the crap out of my eyes this morning, you know, those eye boogers, and thinking about doing this, I thought about Jordan. Don't worry, nothing moved, but like I thought about Jordan, and I was just like, when he wanted to be like, oh, what if we just like called him like Slave Master J? You know, what if he was a dungeon master?
Dude, he got you pretty.
What
bad
if he was a farmer? He'd be Hey Master J.
All right, so we're gonna start off today. I want to talk about that World Series last night.
Yo.
Oh my goodness, I don't even know. I'm guessing the Astros won. I left after the comeback of the comeback. Like my goodness, man.
The best part of that whole game was a dude shorter than me going yard.
Yeah,
like 5'4", Jose Altuve.
Altuve's good.
I mean, he's about as big as Bing Bong. Bing Bong? Bing Bong, hello.
The thing is, that's all he kept talking about was him being the MVP during the Yankee series. Like MVP Altuve, and they're not wrong, man. He's good.
Yeah, I actually told a Yankee fan yesterday, I was like, there's your AL MVP. Sorry, bro. He just goes, yeah, I know. What happened to all this, by the way? I noticed this.
What did happen to that?
I don't know. Do you notice? You see this?
Patrick, did you move the fucking camera again? I think you did. It's cool.
No,
though,
I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about our followers. It says 0.
Yeah, it does that. Twitch just doesn't load right sometimes.
Twitch doesn't load right sometimes.
You know what happens when you don't load right, Twitch?
Just made the list. Anyways, yeah, that World Series last night. It's what was it? 3-1. The Dodgers were up.
I don't even know.
And the Astros.
I didn't pay attention. I honestly didn't pay attention to the 8th inning.
We looked up at the TV.
We had to celebrate Puma's birthday.
That was good times, man.
Which, by the way, he asked me, and I told him I would do this for him. PumaThoughts.com. No, actually, nope, that's wrong. It's Facebook.
You already messed up.
Facebook.com/PumaThoughts. Plug his blog. Make sure you read his podcast or listen to his podcast. Whatever. I'm hungover. I don't care.
Are you hungover?
A little bit.
Really?
Yeah. I honestly thought I wasn't going to be as bad as I was this morning, but my God, just death to be bestowed upon me.
Problem is, on top of coming down from this cold, you know, it just won't go away. Here's the problem: you get cabin fever sitting at home, and they're like, you know what? I don't want to stay at home. I want to go out and see some people, say what's up. You know, so I'm not just stuck at home all the time.
Right.
And then you get sick for going back out. So I can't win. And then, of course, I eat McDonald's late at night last night because I was hungry.
You love their nuggets.
It wasn't even nuggets. I had the pick 5, whatever it is, pick 2, whatever, the 2 for $5 thing. Anyways, I had a quarter pounder and I had a Big Mac and I had French fries, and it was dope, man.
And you know what? Nothing's better than that. And I'll tell you what, you probably slept like a baby.
I really did. Yeah. I woke up at like 5 o'clock with the worst indigestion in the history of man. But what are you gonna do?
Jesus Christ, his hair is really driving me insane. It's looking Trumpy so hard.
You still look like an 80s icon, which is cool, though.
Well, that's what we're going for.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so other than that, the World Series happened. Puma's birthday happened last night. It was good times.
Trades upon trades upon trades in fantasy football.
I do have to open up my browser.
And apparently there's still more coming. I had to tell Ninja Big to freaking slow his roll.
He was sending trades out. And then I left and posted something about being at McDonald's last night. He goes, "Why'd you leave us?" I'm like, "You guys were in the bowling alley for an hour."
He's like, "Oh, Brandon Marcus left us." I'm like, we kind of left him, but
Brandon Marcus was hungry.
But it was kind of funny though. I really tried to acquire Steven Hauschka last night.
Did you really?
From Brian, yeah. I offered him so many.
It's a great try.
I gave him Justin Tucker and like 3 other players. He's like, "You're not getting Hauschka. He's my only good player." I'm like, "You just traded away Devontae Freeman. You just traded away Devontae Freeman because you didn't like what he did last week."
Yeah, and you guys are screwing me big
This
time.
is also
There's no way you guys are getting my quarterback. You're not getting my running backs. Basically, I have no tight end right now.
This is also the same guy that traded Stephon Diggs last year away. No, check that. He traded away Aaron Rodgers for Stephon Diggs last year. Yeah, Brian did that shit. Yeah. To Puma. Puma's like, I'll give you Stephon Diggs if you give me Aaron Rodgers. After week 1.
Are you serious?
I don't trust this whole like little trade wheel you guys got going on, man.
That's crazy.
No, the thing is this: Ninja Big is trying to acquire everybody that was drafted in the first round.
Why, is this like an obsession?
Yeah, I think it's more or less. I want to show how big and bad I am, but he's a pussy. He's a pussy.
Oh,
Said it.
you went there.
I didn't say grab him by it, but I just said he is one.
No, because there was trades coming through to me last night. I'm like, wait a minute, man. I have Carson Wentz, which is obviously that's a sleeper pick. Just picking him up in free agency. So I have Carson Wentz. I have Dak Prescott. I have Dez Bryant. I have 2 great running backs. Carlos Hyde's finally coming into his own every other week or so. And Le'Veon Bell's finally making himself worth the #1 pick. So I'm sitting pretty good right now with that stuff. And if Stephon Diggs stays healthy, I'm in good shape. I can't even stay healthy right now. Oh, my goodness. Sound like hell.
Oh, my damn.
Oh, my damn.
Going ham.
Oh, my God. Yeah, but, yeah, this Western New York weather, man, the change back and forth.
Where the hell's Boyos at?
We're missing half our crew this morning. Boyles is not here.
You're not her.
Not her.
Hamish. That's right. He's in school. He's in college.
Is he?
Yeah. So
Yeah, we. Oh well, I mean,
we're
shit.
those office. Like, listen to us at your office. Like,
Listen to us.
Tune us in.
Oh fuck school. You don't need school.
you do need school.
Eh.
You do. Nah, you need school.
Eh.
Trust me. I'm not
Depending
gonna blow,
on where you want to go in life. You want to be a doctor? Yeah, probably a good idea.
You need school. Like,
Yeah.
a
You wanna-
degree
you-
helps you get in places.
You want to be a
like that.
lawyer? Not necessarily. You just watch, like TV shows, and learn from there. Shit.
Yeah, a degree helps you get in places. So honestly, it's very tough to get in somewhere. I don't care with the skills, because I got skills. I got skills. Tell you, I got skills. I'm gonna show you how I got skills.
You got OBS skills. I won't lie about that.
It's not even OBS skills.
No, because I wish there was a college course for OBS. Oh my god, we're gonna do this already.
Yes, it's not OBS.
Oh my damn.
This is skills right here.
Oh, man.
I will show y'all why we got skills. So anyways, whatever happened there, I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know what happened on that last bit there.
Something's
Just
always
wanted to get formatted by itself or something.
Here's the deal: when we leave by ourselves, when
I just go scramble.
No, it like all was sized wrong.
we leave this to the mercy of other people in
Mercy.
here, and once we leave it,
Mercy.
all goes to hell. The camera either gets tilted up, or the sound gets weird, or something happens. So
Do you say till?
I said till.
Tit up.
I
Hey, Bing Bong.
it's another verb.
Did you put us on the book?
No.
Okay.
Are we on the book right now? Because I would love us to be broadcasting on the book with people being like, "Hey, it's a game on squad, baby."
Guess we're not on the book. It's a lot to do. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, so local events in Batavia, New York. We have the Tia Brown's Halloween party this Saturday, which the Game On Squad will be there.
And you were dressing up as Dr. Disrespect.
I am not.
That's awesome. I'm really looking forward to seeing this.
Nope.
All right. What are you gonna try to be, like Terminator 3?
Terminator
4?
Till.
I must terminate your virginity.
I must beat break you.
That's what you could. You could just be the Peace Slayer.
I could be the pizza. Hey, someone's calling Game Master Jay live in the air. Do we dare answer?
Nope.
No. Nope.
Nope. Because it's an unknown number.
All right, so
Not about that
there's
life.
nobody here right now that's usually here. We're not on Facebook at all.
You can actually see it on that other screen, top left.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
And there's nobody on Facebook either. YouTube.
YouTube
Hey.
poop.
So somebody post a YouTube link on Facebook and say this is where we at right now.
Boy, also come find us. You would find us. Must find us.
Boyle's good people, man. We are hanging out with Boyle, so we are going to take a trek to New York City in January.
Let's talk about this chair, though.
It's a dope chair.
Look at this chair. It's nice.
I'm
It
surprised
fits my butt.
you didn't get the Game On team colors, man.
They weren't available.
God damn it. That's right, your red shirt makes up for it. You
Yeah.
look very American over there, Mr. Trump.
Man, fuck off.
It's just red, white, and you. I mean, it's...
I used to have cool hair, 80s hair once. See,
Dude.
See, I already feel the schwaff.
Look like one of the Golden Girls right now, dude.
Thank you for being a friend. Thank you.
Traveled down the road.
We've traveled down the road and back again.
I don't know.
Your heart is true, and you're a friend and a confidant.
You're a pal and a confidant.
Oh. Oh.
I want you to see something real quick. Yeah, suck a dick.
All right, so once again, T.F. Brown's Halloween party. The Game On Squad will be hosting the annual T.F. Brown's Halloween party this weekend, so that's gonna be pretty dope.
You know what else is dope?
I just found out I had to work a party earlier that day, so basically, I'm gonna get no sleep
till Brooklyn.
And Dad'll probably get over 6 or 7, then I'll end up going to Browns and everything else. So there's no time for Halloween costumes. So I'm basically gonna be Brandon Marcus, basic bitch.
There's always time
for Halloween.
I mean,
I don't have time.
Bing Bong, what can we do? What can we do last minute for him? I mean, if Jordan's gonna be our channel, what can we create?
I might just buy some gold chains and wear some old rap shit and be the boy band member you guys always wanted me to be. Honestly, when I'm DJing,
but you gotta wear an all white suit though.
Yeah, but I rocked a freaking Proton Pack. I rocked a whole Ghostbusters outfit last year, so I pretty much wrapped 2 Halloweens into one last year. So
tell me why.
I actually was messing around on Jib Jab, and they have like the Backstreet Boys, everybody on there. I was so gonna take his head and just put him on everybody and just share it on Facebook.
Hey, why not? I take a good picture, so I mean, it's Facebook's gain.
He's like, I took a good picture once.
It's Facebook's gain. I take an amazing picture. The right angle.
Oh my god. I would kill for 2 hours of sleep right now.
Such a lady.
Dude, 2 hours of sleep is pretty
it's pretty spectacular.
So what do you do with your hair when you sleep? Do you like put it in one of those like one of those little like things like women do and just like lay back? My grandma, she used to get her hair done. Get her hair did.
Really? You gotta go. You gotta take a 30. Now you're gonna call for a 30.
My grandma used to have this foam thing as she wrapped around her head and protected that hair like no other, man. And I thought she was dead one night. I'm like, Grandma, you okay? It's just laying there like this.
Jesus Christ.
It's like, nah, baby. Grandma's got to sleep. No, my grandma's like this.
My baby's got to sleep.
Strong Southern woman. Ah, man. She was all about that hair. She got her hair done every Saturday morning and would walk over to our house because we lived in North Carolina in like this real tight-knit community. It was like pretty much like Mayberry, but it was like 80s Mayberry. If you could figure that one out.
I can't believe that. I don't even know what to say to you right now.
Dude, Mama lost it.
Yeah,
he broke kayfabe right there.
Yeah, he really did. Well, you know, good for him. At least it gets some laughs.
Hey, that's
let's make him laugh. Make him laugh.
We make the world laugh. We enjoy doing these things.
Oh my goodness. Oh my.
So yeah, like getting back to last night, it was fun. Like there was a lot of SoCo and lime shots.
That's good stuff.
I had no plans on drinking that many Jack and Cokes, but I still had a few. So thank you, drink chips that you find on the ground periodically.
Oh really?
Saves you a lot of money.
Just as good as finding money.
Really does. Really does.
Big shout out to Red, by the way. Really coming through yesterday, and really excited about coming in to do the stream.
He is our first official Call of Duty guy in here, man.
Yeah,
like Call of Duty player.
As a matter of fact, he had said that he'll probably want to come back and do another shift. He's
Dude, he's more than welcome.
He's like, I'm gonna bring my scuff controller. I'm gonna bring my monitor. He's like, no offense to yours. I just want to play on.
He's bringing his monitor.
Yeah, he says he wants to play on his. So
we might have to set up shop and figure. Damn, we just.
So we'll probably just have to pull it forward or something because his is smaller.
Yeah, it'll probably go right in front of here.
Yeah, it's a 24-inch, he said.
We should be fine.
Go right in front of there.
No, because rewiring this shit is shit.
Yeah.
It's
I like
not fun.
The kid, but I don't want to touch all this all over again.
No, it sucks. It's a lot of work. So we might have to figure out a makeshift position for him to be in and put a green screen behind him because.
Well, I told him. I said, I was like, GMJ is gonna be right over your shoulder. He's like, yeah, just like feed me like crackers or something. I don't care. All right, so I just.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome.
He's like, I'm gonna talk so much shit to people.
That's what we want.
I'm like, that's honestly what I want from you.
It's one thing to be able to play video games. It's another thing to be able to talk the entire time.
Yeah,
you just gotta talk.
I was like, dude, I want you to talk so much junk to people. It's disgusting.
Like, Hagen's one of the best I've seen at doing that, man.
Yeah, he used to be cool once.
One of the best I've seen at doing that, and it reminded me of myself when I used to talk shit playing Raven Shield back in the day, and Rogue Spear. Those were like the original like shoot 'em up games on PC. So that's why all you guys playing Call of Duty and everything now, I came up on playing those other games. Fun. So much fun.
Yeah, I've just been informed I need to purchase Destiny for PC.
Really?
Yeah. Yep.
Gonna go there?
I might give it a go.
Destiny. I've heard it was good. I mean, it's Blizzard based, so
yeah,
the servers aren't gonna be an issue.
I might give it a go. So I never bought a game from Blizzard or from Battle.net, but first time for everything.
Use my account, man. Actually, speaking of which, let me see what I can do on that.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough.
Fair enough, man. So yeah, it's man, without we don't have Boyle shooting questions at us right now.
I know, we're like,
what about the YouTube community? They're obviously watching us right now. Or
I'm even wondering if we're really broadcasting, because usually at least Die Hard or somebody's here.
Yeah, you're on YouTube.
We are on YouTube.
We are on YouTube. So Patrick, can you post a link on our Facebooks that we are on YouTube right now doing the
Can
doing
you
the
do
damn
something
thing?
with your life?
Somebody? Anybody? Jodeci.
What are you doing? What exactly are you doing?
Dude, so what made you go with the map opposed to like something?
Well, here's the thing.
Gamer-like.
I found that one.
I mean, it's cool. Don't get me wrong.
All right. You want to know the honest to God's truth?
Yeah.
All right. So I saw yours. I'm like, well, I can't. That's yours. Can't
Yeah,
go
but
with
you
that.
can. You can.
And
It's Game On Squad.
I understood that. I mean, it would have been dope if we could have gotten like something like this on there.
Oh, yeah.
That would have been sick as shit.
Oh hell yeah.
So all right.
made
So
custom
I saw
ones.
yours. I didn't want to get a plain one. Then I saw the most disturbing one. It was all the Overwatch girls like in the back, like in a dressing room.
Yeah.
Like they're getting ready to come on stage, like for a strip club kind of a thing.
Really?
They're all bare-assed. And I'm like, yeah, no, just bare-assed.
Wow.
I don't know the Overwatch characters' names.
Baird-ass.
Bare-ass.
Baird-ass.
Like,
So they do make custom ones, I think. We could probably get custom ones made up. So
Big
now I
Bang,
know.
Little Help. What are their names?
Overwatch.
Overwatch.
There's a lot of girls.
I know.
Jeez.
Give me some names.
There's
Tracer.
Mia, or
May. June, July.
Diva.
Augusta.
Diva. Okay, yeah, all these broads, like, bare-assed.
Boom
Now,
Chica.
I'm kind of I'm from the era of digital, cartoony
Right.
booty. It's not hot. It's not sexy.
Well,
it doesn't grind my
You walk
gears.
into any fat kids.
I mean, I'm living in the '80s. I just can't.
Right.
I just can't.
You jack off the Grand Theft Auto splash screens.
No,
That's
but
80s.
but I will tell you one thing that I did though. I told Mrs. GMJ I was playing God of War 3. You ever play God of War 3?
Yes.
No.
Wait a minute.
No.
Bing Bong, God of War 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. There is a part in the game, probably midway through the game. I kid you not. There's girls and their boobies are
yeah,
out.
the three-way.
Yeah, and their boobies are out, and they look really, really good.
Really?
Yeah, like.
Have you seen Dead or Alive?
And
That game? Shit.
But the best part was this.
Dude, those things bounce, bro.
I called her into the room. I'm like, you got to come look at these. She's like, why am I looking at these? I'm like, no, I don't want you to look at it. Oh, there's boobs in video games. Just look at how well they're done. Like, they were done very well. She looks at me and goes, damn, they're better than mine.
Because you know why boobs are so good in video
Which I
games?
didn't argue.
Like, it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. We could talk about this. You know why boobs are so good in video games? Because the developers probably never got any ass growing up. So like, oh wait, I'll be like Gary and Wyatt, and I'll make this amazing woman and put her in a video game, and she's my creation. Yeah, man. Is it real? Is it real?
Weird science.
Seriously, man. Like, if you ever played that Dead or Alive fighting game, holy hell.
Yeah,
That's all
well.
women, right?
And you got a choice to make the boobs
They
bigger.
got the volleyball.
Oh yeah, dude.
The volleyball game is ridiculous.
We're gonna play it one day in here. That's
You
it.
have to import it because the third one never came out in America because,
And there it is.
American East.
Fun facts of Bing Bong.
All right, fair enough. Well, all right, yeah, going back to this mouse pad though. So I saw the Overwatch girls. I'm like, no, I thought about getting it for him because I know Bing Bong would have liked it, but I just was like, I'm not. Then I saw this and I thought to myself, because I need to get one for home, so I can get wrecked at H1. So I'm looking at this and I'm like,
Very nice.
this will work. And I said to myself, why is this going to work? And I said, you know why it's going to work? We're taking over the world.
Plus, Game On Squad worldwide. No, I was with you on that. Soon as, like a minute beforehand, we mind melded, man.
That is by far
Like,
the biggest mouth
hey,
that I've ever seen.
squing. Yeah.
That is the biggest,
Taken
biggest mouth
over.
that I've ever seen.
Taking
what we
over the
do.
world.
One nation at a time.
Oh shit, man, we're going one continent at a time.
One.
We
Hugh,
just-
can you throw
we-
me my phone over there?
We're gonna go to
please?
South Africa and just put it on the table.
You could have. You could have thrown it.
You know what I mean? We're going to South Africa.
Take a chance. I got insurance.
Put it on the table. We heading over to Africa, putting it on the table. We heading over to Europe, putting it on the table. You with your Devon Dudley looking glasses.
Oh,
you
shit.
sit there and you just
Devon,
sit
get
there-
the table.
you-
Get the table.
Brandon Marcus, get the table.
Get the table.
That's what you do. That's what you do. Get the table.
Man, this chat room was really flowing with people today.
What the hell? Did the internet? Are the internets down?
Wow, just like that.
The internet's down. Do we have issues?
No. Technical differences.
Some girl just texted me good morning, and I was like, "Hey, you want to know how I'm doing? Come check out. Come.
Knew it was coming.
Oh my God, I'm in fucking demand all the time. Here's my problem with people, man. Everybody wants something for nothing. Everybody.
And the chicks are free.
Yeah, pretty much. And I'm not even going to go on a rant about people, but everybody wants something for nothing, man. It's so annoying.
And the chicks are free.
Chicks better be free at this point because when you're
Money
not,
for nothing, and the chicks are free.
good Lord, man.
I love
Everybody,
Dire Straits.
no matter what. Like, not that I'm double booked and I have something on Saturday afternoon. I have to set up some at Browns too. Well,
So excited.
Puma came through in a clutch again last night. You were way gone.
dude, I was eating McDonald's at that point.
You probably should have hung around for a little bit, considering you didn't go to bed till 5.
Yeah.
You were probably pounding one out to Final Fantasy 14.
When?
About
which
1:30.
revenge wing sauce is your
damn.
lubricant?
Listen to this. So we were watching the end of the Lakers Wizards basketball game.
Please tell me.
Which was a good game.
All right.
Good game. And myself, Ninja Big, Puma, Red, we're all just kind of, oh my God, look at that play. All right, so cool. The two TVs to our right, Lifetime CDs that they're trying to sell. They actually have infomercials where they're
Time
trying
Life?
to, Time Life. They have infomercials where they're trying to sell CDs.
Again?
They still, apparently that's still a thing.
Like, I remember those when we were like kids.
Yes, exactly.
My God.
Exactly.
I had to fix
So-
that. I apologize.
Yeah, I know. I was driving me nuts too. I'm glad you did. So,
Because that little corner?
yeah.
Yeah,
drives me. So anyway,
It's the little things.
Yeah, it
I won't
really
be
is.
putting it on the table anymore. Trust me.
Okay.
So anyway,
We got the Twilight filter on us again, so.
we called to order.
Get
Okay,
out.
we called to order.
You did.
Puma calls up and says, "I have one serious question for you." She goes, "Just want to let you know, this call may be recorded for quality assurance."
That's great.
He goes, "That's amazing. I don't care. I have one question for you before I give you my credit card number." She goes, "What is that?" He goes, "How hard does a CD rock?" It was 70s and 80s love songs.
Oh,
my
no.
God.
It was like power ballad, Foreigner, Journey.
Damn Yankees.
Feels like the first time.
Yeah,
Yep,
that
yep.
shit, okay?
Damn Yankees was 80s, man. That was Night Ranger and Ted Nugent, dude. And
There
people
was
from.
Peter Frampton, a lot of Peter Frampton out there.
Nice.
Oh, baby, I love. Yeah, I know that
want
infomercial you
was, that
speak
cheap,
of.
was that Cheap Trick? I Want You to Want Me?
Yeah.
Is that Cheap Trick?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Like that kind of stuff.
Okay.
All right?
So not like Jesse's Girl and stuff like that.
Not that we saw.
Okay.
But she goes,
Sounds pretty.
so Puma's like, "I want to know how hard is this CD rock?" She goes, "Well, I can tell you what you'll get." And she starts rattling off like 5 titles.
Uh-huh.
Okay, whatever. Like, Spotify's a thing. Why am I going to pay for this? Better yet, how much am I going to pay for this?
Oh, geez.
Strap in. Strap in.
170.
Yeah.
It's well over $300, right?
Get some change.
Dude, it's expensive. Time Life ain't no joke, man.
It was 5 payments of like $30.
Seriously?
5 payments.
3, 6, 9, 12.
150 bucks.
150. 150.
But
150.
But you get over 100 and 60, 70 songs.
I got it. You guys can have it.
And I'm like, Puma just looks at his phone and goes, "Oh, okay."
Or you can make that playlist on Spotify right now for $9.99 a month.
Get an emulator or a downloader.
Or
No, it's a funny thing about that infomercial and why, or whatever you want to call it, commercial, which is why it hit me in the head so hard. I went home with this girl a couple weeks back, pretty hot, but I remember being drunk and it was after softball at the same time. I remember waking up in her house in the middle of the night because she had left her fucking TV on. Dude, that infomercial was playing. So here I am laying there, and the same shit keeps playing. And then they come back around like, yeah, but you get so many hits like Rick Springfield, blah, blah. And it's like, and then they come back around and they say it again.
Yeah. You get so many hits like Jesse's Girl. I wish I had Jesse's Girl. All right, remember that song about that friend of yours that you wanted to bang his girl instead of having? Yeah, well, Jesse's Girl. You get that one too.
And a ballad that nobody wants to forget. Night Ranger, Sister Christian. Sister Christian! And then it's like, and the thing is, I'm laying there with a fucking headache. And this girl's laying on my fucking arm at the same time. I was like, she's so light, but my arm's fucking asleep at the same time.
Oh my God.
God damn it. You know, I'm just sitting there trying to move.
Chew it off.
And speaking of Def Leppard, I felt like the drummer from Def Leppard because I felt like I didn't have an arm at that point.
That's so messed
I was like, shit.
So messed up.
Oh my God. Oh.
Yeah, but they come back around. Timeless hits like Bon Jovi's. Whatever. Or REO Speed. Oh, no. One of the main ones was Keep On Loving You by REO Speedwagon.
Oh my God. They had, one of them was Fleetwood Mac. I can't remember which song it was.
Hi, Slayer.
Oh, we actually got somebody. It's an infomercial. It's supposed to be informative. All right, fair enough.
So was Snow, but he sucked too.
But that should be a postcard right there. Us just going like this.
Trolls.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, so
Keep On Loving You was the main one.
how hard does this CD rock?
And Against All Odds by Phil Collins. Take a look at me now. Like all
I would
that shit.
probably buy that. That I'd probably buy.
Well,
I'd buy that for $1.
Phil Collins fan, so.
I do like Philip.
No, man, we're
See,
talking ballads.
But
Because then you don't want to get sad, but you hear the piano. Ding, 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 How can I just let? You know, I'm like, oh, god damn it, it's just sad. It's a sad song right now.
You listen to it after you broke up with a girl on Tinder for 3 weeks.
Don't know what you got.
I don't know what that was in reference to, but I'm just saying that's something that you listen to after you break up with somebody on Tinder for 3 weeks.
And then they'll throw some fucking curveball in there, like fucking shares If I Could Turn Back Time. I'm like, what the fuck? And I love how they squeeze whatever they can. They try to make a love song out of a song that's not a love song. It's a complete breakup song. Like, Once Bitten, Twice Shy. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what is this, the bonus collection for fucking Hard and Heavy?
Maybe.
Like,
maybe.
Hard and Heavy, burn your fucking club down shit.
Do you have a favorite ballad? Just out of curiosity.
Do I have a favorite ballad?
Yeah.
Yeah, Get Back to the Field.
Ow, mother.
I saw this. I'm like, I can't believe this grew as much as it did.
It's Whip It by Devo.
I did hear the snap on it. I apologize. But I heard the snap on that, and I was like, oh, shit.
Dude, it was snap.
Snap. No, my favorite ballad?
Favorite 80s ballad. Let's go
You know
there.
what, though?
Let's go around. Patrick, favorite 80s ballad.
Nothing we're going to understand.
I believe... I don't
I don't know any 80s ballad.
I
What's
wish.
wrong with you?
I know.
You know what one of the main ones
Oh
on
my
that
God.
damn commercial is? The one of the main ones on that commercial. Get ready.
Yo, Get Wrecked is here.
Yo!
Get wrecked.
The one of the main ones in that commercial, I Want to Know What Love Is by Foreigner. And the ballad by Foreigner. And the thing is, it's always this fucking lady that fucking obviously hasn't had a role in years, but they try to put her on there like she's something big still.
Tommy Cassane or something like that.
Yeah, Tony Contain. I remember she was talking with Ty. She was, and I remember when I was dancing this White Snake video. I go, yeah, we all do too. What the fuck happened to her?
On top of card.
Yeah.
What's your favorite? What's your?
I want it
ballad?
that way.
Man, no. If I had to go 80s rock ballads, man, there's so
Well, it's
many.
still a ballad, isn't it?
But he said 80s.
Well, I believe the question was favorite ballad.
Well, he told me 80s.
80s.
No, 80s like slower rock type song, which is
Okay.
technically a
So
ballad.
power ballad. Power ballad.
A power ballad?
Power ballad, that's what
Power ballad. I would
Yo.
probably. What's yours? Because I would have to go with.
Well,
either.
let me answer Get Wrecked first, and I will answer your question. Okay,
Go for it,
because
Mike.
our fans are our most important thing.
Wait a minute. Get wrecked. Isn't that?
Get
Hamish?
Wrecked is here.
Is that Hamish?
Yep. Good. Look who else is here.
The California raisin himself. Is that he goes, I hate you.
Fucking hate you.
It is beat up on Hugh Obama 44 Day. All right. So anyway, get wrecked. We are good. We are slightly hungover. Oh, I'm slightly hungover.
I'm feeling all right.
Bing Bong is working on crafting something. I can't see over the lift, there, so I just assume you're crafting something. Hugh Obama is going right.
Hugh Obama is checking emails this morning.
Oh, but you should see what Get Wrecked is. What he just put on here.
Right behind you, dude.
You know what? I'm gonna. You know what?
It's true. Yeah, click on my screen, man. You good?
Yeah. There you go. There it is.
Yeah. So.
Don't use the gov name.
We all got
says
gov
no
names.
governments. No governments.
We all got gov names.
No government.
All right. So what we're looking at is we're back to ballots. If I had to pick,
House ballad.
there's so many good songs.
I'll tell you what.
Favorite rock band album in the '80s, without
was-
question, Def Leppard's Hysteria. All day long, I'll listen to it.
That's not a bad choice at all. I also was a really big fan of Firehouse. They were very underrated.
Yes.
Yeah.
I really liked a lot of their stuff.
Who did Carrie?
That was Europe.
Fuck you guys say that for?
Things may change my troll.
That was the troll's name. That was her.
That was a gov name?
Dude,
That's a government name.
So sorry.
I think we all got
Didn't
like
know
some
that.
type of bronchitis and shit going on. Jesus,
Did not know that.
dude, we're getting destroyed. We apologize if we cough or wheeze on camera. I'm sitting there trying to talk to this girl at Brown's last night, and in between every friggin' sentence, I'm like coughing and wheezing. I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Oh my god, I get tears in my eyes.
She's like, are you sick? I go, no, I smoke a lot of weed.
Every day.
Smoke
Every
weed
day.
every day.
Every day.
So yeah, Def Leppard, Hysteria is one of my albums, and Motley Crue's Dr. Feelgood. So Without You is probably a great '80s ballad of mine.
It's like, yeah, Dr. Feelgood isn't really a ballad.
No, yeah, but Without You up there.
You know, there are some really good power ballads.
in
though.
my life.
What's another? Faithfully.
Oh yeah, Faithfully by Journey.
Faithfully.
God damn it, I got the feels on
High
that.
Enough by Damn Yankees.
That's '90s, so
It's no.
Regular
Borderline?
89, 90.
I think it was
Is
'90s.
it really?
No, it was. I remember being on MTV in the '90s. No, it was '90s.
All right, anybody
what
want to fact check that for
Don't you
us?
test me on music?
Hold on.
I want to
Google
say it's
going.
'90 because it was Night Ranger, Ted Nugent, friggin' fucking whoever, but it was '90s because I remember being on MTV when I was living in New York.
With the bleach blonde hair.
Yeah, hell yeah. '89 still had. Man, '89 had. You were still on the cusp of
God,
like.
yep, right on the cusp. It was 1990 when it was released. So yeah, my bad.
Not just a DJ, a genius.
When I was born.
Shut
Thanks,
up,
Patrick.
Right? Just made everybody feel geriatric all of a sudden.
Damn.
What is that?
Kind of a big deal.
All right, so Jay, your '80s ballad, and then we're gonna move into '90s after that because I think music is something that we should speak about.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I guess I never really thought I had a favorite. But like I said, I liked Firehouse. Jesus, God, it would have to be one of those things where I like heard it or saw like a list of titles and be like, oh yeah, that's like a really good one. I don't think I have a favorite because if I did, I'd be like, oh yeah, well it's this.
Like everybody had a favorite breakup song, and back then when I would break up with somebody,
Nah, I never did that.
the song I would actually
I
go
have a
to
man- I have
would
a
be
penis.
Dude, I was a geek back then. I couldn't get a girlfriend to save my life in high school. The real talk. Senior year, frickin' Frankie Knuckles is stealing my girlfriends.
Okay,
I
here's a
believe
ballad.
that.
1989. I Remember You by Skid Row.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
yeah, that's great. No, that's a very great
freaking
song.
love that
No, that's a
song.
great choice. I remember this radio
Dude,
station.
I'd say that in karaoke.
Growing up near Virginia Beach, it was my favorite radio station was 97 Star. It was near Hampton. But we drove through Norfolk all the time. But it was Hampton, and I remember the playlist on the radio, Love and Rockets, So Alive. It was Cinderella Coming Home. Then I remember this group went away for a while, and then they came back with this like cool ass song where I could finally like vibe out to their stuff. It wasn't this candy pop type shit. It was New Edition's If It Isn't Love. One of the coolest songs of all time, man. Without question. I remember that radio station playing all that stuff, and it was just a mixture of everything. Depeche Mode, "Enjoy the Silence," great song.
Okay. I swear you listen to more R&B than I did.
I listen to everything, man. My mother was a huge Jackson 5 fan. My dad's a Temptations fan, but my dad is a cross between Temptations and Lynyrd Skynyrd. Like, he's Southern rock, but he's Motown at the same time.
That's one hell of a combination when you think about it.
Dude, my parents are very seasoned in that stuff, man. Like, my mom was complete Motown and complete Motown, like, pop music. Yeah, Fats Domino, man.
Yeah, 89 years old.
And Benson and Robert Goulier. We lost. Man, we're losing. Benson. Robert Goulier? Yeah.
Robert Goulier.
Are you serious?
It's Gouliam, or I never.
Goulier. It's Goulier.
Yeah, but not to get mixed up with the frickin' the white guy with the big black mustache. Robert Goulier.
All I know is, what were we listening to yesterday that was like lounge singing?
Oh, no.
Oh, that was that Richard Cheese fellow.
Richard Cheese?
Yeah, he takes songs and make it into like lounge type music.
I tell you what, I loved it.
He did Chop Suey. He did My Neck, My Back.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Yep. I absolutely loved it. I thought it was done very well.
I mean, I can pull one up right now.
No, God, no.
What do you mean,
No,
no?
thank you. No, dude. Come on, man.
What are you shaking your head for, Big Mom?
Because you went through it yesterday, didn't you? You got here probably at 3. You were ready to freaking do your thing, and that music was playing, wasn't it?
That's not why.
All right, fair enough.
Just because they're going to take it off YouTube.
Very true, very true.
All right.
So we can speak about songs, we can sing songs, but we can't bing bongs.
Oh, he did find on Spotify.
You can't sing, like, you can only sing like 5 seconds of a song.
Wait, you can't even sing a song?
No, it's still counts.
What?
Sing.
Oh my god.
What if you're off pitch? How can they even tell that on the algorithms?
Like, if you're making fun of a song, that's fine. But
Oh, I was completely making fun of a song. So basically, when we do our karaoke stream from here, we can't be on YouTube or Facebook. We have to just be on
breaking
Twitch.
news. Legit breaking news.
Oh.
What's up?
Yankees manager Joe Girardi will not return after 10 seasons with the Yankees. So
That's
Yankees are now looking for a new manager.
Yeah, but he's leaving, or are they asking him to leave?
I got a feeling it was probably a mutual decision.
Oh man, what a collapse!
But probably more heavily on the Yankees not wanting him.
So
to
why don't we
return.
pick him up for the Mets?
We already got a manager, bro.
Yeah, but still, let's pick up
We
another.
got a guy named Mickey.
Well, what's Mickey done for us?
Don't sing.
Mm-mm.
Don't sing now.
Apparently, I got us in trouble singing a couple songs, so we'll see what happens.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
But yeah,
No,
Mickey Callaway is the Mets manager. Oh,
So-
time, bitch.
Oh, yeah, it is selfie time because
Your hair looks good, kid.
So smooth.
he's triple B over there.
Took it all off.
He's triple B over there.
Triple. What?
You're 3B. That's your new name is 3B.
Talking about my weight.
No,
Big, black, and beautiful.
basic black bitch.
Oh.
Hey,
Well, we can also call him Triple B as well. Little bitchy
you
boy
all right?
band.
You gotta be worried, like you don't want to
Little
talk to
bitchy boy
us.
band.
I know you're quiet today. Did your day go bad last night?
What happened? In
Yo,
Final
I'm gonna tell you
happened in
something
Final
fun.
Fantasy,
Well,
man?
you all right, man?
Babs.
All right.
You want to talk about it?
Here's the funny part. Hugh and I were sitting there with
Do
Patrick
you
at
not want me
Browns.
to be racist to you today?
Are you racist?
Patrick and his protege were sitting at Browns, and Hugh's like, "I'm going over there and streaming." So Hugh starts to stream, and I follow Hugh out. And Patrick, like within a split second, realizes that oh shit, I'm sitting on the same side with my friend.
I was just like, let me switch sides real quick now.
Dude, it was. Dude, I look at Hugh. I was like, "Yo, we left Patrick like that, dude." Like,
Thank you, Get Rick. We have fun doing this. We really do. Get Rick just gave us another compliment.
get wrecked. Thank you.
we're very good
And
friends.
and this is where this whole show.
On and off screen.
This is where the whole show idea came about. We used to talk. We used to have all these talks like this before work. Like we're sitting here in the office. It's morning chat, back and forth, and we're like, man, we need to just like have a show about this because all we do is talk about shit before work.
Shit.
Seriously, y'all was sharing a plate last night. Y'all totally had a lady in the trim moment.
You really did. You're sharing a plate and sitting on the same side.
Honestly,
Y'all had a lady in the trim moment.
I lost it because he looked like your he looked like your twink.
Wait.
That's yes?
Wait, this is an actual phone call I'm gonna answer, so get ready. Quiet. Hello?
Hi, is this Jason?
This is.
Hi, Jason. This is State Animal Hospital. We're just calling to find that we have Boomer coming in tomorrow for the ultrasound.
Well, he's getting neutered tomorrow, yeah? Yeah, no, he's not getting an ultrasound. He's getting them. He's getting them removed.
Okay, so no food or water after 8 p.m. tonight.
Okay.
Drop-off time is between 7:30 and 8:30 in the morning.
7:30 and 8:30 in the morning. Perfect.
Yep. All right. See you then.
All right, thank you. Bye bye. What the fuck?
Rest in peace, Boomer's balls.
Boomer pregnant?
My male dog is pregnant?
Do you know what? Santa's little
What
helper.
the shit?
Santa's little helper's in trouble over here.
Yeah, dude, that's my ringtone,
That
bro.
is,
Night
yeah.
Rider. Dude, I live in the 80s. What do
Great,
want from
you
me,
probably got us flag for that too.
Oh, son of a bitch. Well, I don't know. We were talking
Didn't
over.
go into it. It's
We
like
were
just
we were
a
talking
first.
over most of it, so I think we're okay.
We all right, son.
So, are you gonna bring him back once he gets taken care of?
They bring him back here.
Yeah.
He's got.
I miss him.
I miss him too. I really wish he could come here, but he's just gotta chill the fuck out.
Just don't shit. Or
Well, I
you
mean,
lie.
she's
I
gonna
mean,
shit.
what if we had a
but-
kennel in the back room?
Huh?
What if we just had his kennel in the back room so he can like go back there and lay down if he wants to?
Well, AT didn't help us out as far as like wrangling Boomer to begin with.
He was terrible.
I don't know.
Yeah, man.
I guess I'm gonna have to wait and see how.
How he reacts.
He still does not like car rides.
Really?
Yeah. Because when I took him
He's
last
gonna
time.
handle it even more so now.
Oh yeah.
Your
The
shit
last time
turn.
you put me in the car, you shut me off.
Your shit turn didn't get much done
Jesus.
in terms of that. So
Yeah, but like the last time he got it, I put him in the car was to take him for his first visit to the vet, and he was just like, "Fuck this, fuck this, fuck this."
He was shaking like that?
Oh my god, dude, he was shaking like a leaf. He put his head like right here while I was driving, and I was right by the courthouse there where it kind of splits.
Yeah.
And this guy next to me honks, and I'm just like looking over. I'm like, "What?" And he just looks at me and goes, and I'm like, "I got a dog that warned us a thumbs up. All right, totes my goats."
So how's Commander Green Beret this morning?
Yeah, he's not good. He's not good.
God damn it.
He
My hips, my back.
yeah.
Oh, my hips and my back. Goddamn.
Doing the best is too. Well, Hugh asked me. He goes.
I couldn't help it.
He goes. You and
Oh my god.
He goes. I hear you and Commander got heat right now. I go. It's not heat. I go. The fact of the matter is, if I'm sitting at the bar having a drink, waiting on in your terms, lady friend, to come through, and Commander's like, God damn it, I need a ride. I'm like, well, fucking drinks are free. Your ride's not gonna be free either. You
Bye, Big Mom.
you leave when I leave.
Bye.
I'm gonna have the wing shit.
Oh man, the revenge.
Did you get revenge?
Yes, you did. You ordered revenge wings. Did you attack the bathroom this morning, by the way?
Me?
Yeah.
I walked in. You were already here.
I didn't,
Remnants from yesterday was still in there this morning.
dude. But getting back to that.
Pain is the fuck. What's your Manchester shirt today?
No,
All right, we are halfway to the halfway point here at Game On, the morning show, the Rising Sun morning show, and I am Showtime Brandon Marcus, and I am flanked by the always intoxicated, sitting pretty,
this
totally
game,
80s.
No, this is my new moniker. Game Master .085.
Game Master .085. And I am my WWE 2K18 character, Showtime Brandon Marcus, here with the Game On
Get
squad.
wrecked. We got disconnected.
We got
somehow.
DC'd. Our
Yeah.
whole broadcast studio just blew up.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened. So
Someone flew a model airplane
yeah.
into our camera, and that was it. Oh, yeah.
That's,
It really
never
happened.
forget. Never
Hey,
forget.
controversy, never forget.
Never forget.
America forgot, so we might as well forget.
We are black and we are ready to go.
So, anyways, the story I was telling last night is Hugh, and, like, you had to be there to really appreciate this, and I'm probably going to go get the security footage from Brad.
You like the intro. You like the intro.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, Get Wrecked. And we're gonna add the rest of our team to it. We just haven't had a chance yet, so that's what we have. And you figure you put that much work into something, we're certainly going to make sure we have that available.
Come.
All right. So, anyways, we're at our local spot, Tia Brown's, right across the way, because what better time to have a video game store in a multimedia studio, and then you have a bar right across the street. So it goes without saying that we're pulled over there magnetically because there's alcohol and there's chicken wings, and we are in Western New York, which is the birthplace of chicken wings, the buffalo wing, and of course they're dope as fuck. So, anyways, Patrick's sitting there with his buddy from work last night, and Hugh's sitting there across from them. I go and sit, and me and Hugh just were kind of standoffish, where I'm not sitting bitch and he's not sitting bitch, so I just kind of stayed on the outside. And Hugh's like, you know what, I'm going over to the stream. So Hugh leaves, and we leave Patrick sitting right next to his buddy, and the plate of wings was just brought to them.
Hugh, you want to tag in and you know, kind of say your side of the story here?
So Hugh called it the Lady in the Tramp moment, which is amazing, and I cracked up. It was funny. So we walk away, and I look at Hugh. I was like, "Oh, look at those two! Don't they look so sweet sitting over there?"
It was a little cute moment, you know. ASP and his little laggy. So
if you put a wig on, you look like Big Worm from frickin' Friday right now.
Big perm, a big worm.
You really would. You look like the comedian. What's his name?
Faison Love.
Faison Love. I knew it was Faison Love. Look at Faison Love, man.
So. Yeah, it was like I said, it was a Lady in the Tramp moment. Like, no sooner than I was leaving, like, the plate was being brought over. It was like perfect timing. You know,
like,
ASP was just sitting there.
It looked like he was taking his twink out for a meal.
He's gonna pay for this later,
dude. I don't know. It was.
He gonna get the egg roll.
You have to understand it because Patrick had this fucking Shinsuke Nakamura jacket on.
Yes, he did.
And the thing is,
yes, he did.
I don't know. You had to be there. I'm getting security footage, and I'm gonna share it with you guys.
Here.
And Patrick,
no, I've seen it. I've seen it.
I couldn't stop laughing. It was funny to me and Hugh. Nobody else got it, but we got it. So I mean, I guess that's what it's all about. Is, you know, you can laugh with your friends and shit. At least two of us got it. We can laugh about it.
This is a family show.
It was a family show.
Really, Mr. Rubberband and the.
I was stretching it out.
For what? Ow! God damn. Give me the damn.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
That's fucking great, dude.
You all right?
You good, son?
You want to talk about it, or?
You good?
You want to talk about it?
Yeah, I kind of do.
You had revenge wings last night, right?
Yeah.
Dude, you're not the only one.
I had hot, and then I like bathed them in.
Wait a minute, you went hot and revenge?
No, here's the deal, man.
I took the hot wing and I dipped it in the revenge sauce.
No, I'm gonna give you a story on this. My buddy Kelly had him last night. Kelly's a chef, and I remember him running up to Red, being like, "Red, why you do that to me?" I'm like, "Kelly, what happened?"
You ordered them.
Kelly's like, "Yo, those are the hottest revenge wings I've ever had." So I don't know, maybe they changed something on them or something like that.
I think they changed it because it's a lot more chunkier now.
Dude,
Chunky.
you're not the only one to get destroyed last night. Kelly
So it's
got
like
lit.
Thicker?
I didn't get destroyed.
Kelly was like sitting there like he gets a towel out. He gets a towel out and starts patting the back of his head. He's like,
Are you serious?
He's like, "Tilry, those are the hottest goddamn wings I've had, Tilry." And he says my name in two syllables, Tilry. Tillrey. I've always been Tilry.
Tilry.
Tilry. We used to play football together. Tilry. Run the damn ball, all right? So yeah, man.
What in the butt?
So you played football?
Yeah, I played football. Man, look at these hands.
In the back street?
Dude, I played football. I played backstreet football. Yes, I did.
All right.
Yes, I did.
For everybody.
Everybody.
Who is Blubbersome?
Sup, bruh?
Sup, brah? Blubbersome, what's up? How you doing today on the channel? We're just over here talking about random stuff in life. Patrick, what's up, man?
What's up?
Do you know anybody?
Chilling.
No?
Just a new person.
New person.
All right, well, thank you for tuning in today. Like I said, it's a show about nothing. We just kind of doing our thing.
Which one of you can cook some serious
I cooked some Korean barbecue.
Patrick can cook some Korean barbecue. No, we're actually...
Yo, ribs are awesome, man. I love them.
we actually know a lot of great chefs. I mean, we're right across the way from a great restaurant here in our area, and they got some of the best wings in town. And last night was Wing Wednesday, and these boys had some wings. I opted for McDonald's afterwards because that's what you do after you get drunk is you eat a lot of McDonald's.
You gotta be worried that this is gonna
So-
fall apart after.
What's up, man?
No, I was just talking about how I could fall asleep in this chair right now.
It's a nice chair.
It's a
Game
very
Master
nice
Jay got
chair.
himself a new chair, so we're pretty cool with
I
that.
could fall asleep in this
I'm
fucker.
too fat to sit in it.
Hey, I'm sorry. There's a limit.
Is there a
Okay,
maximum
I'll
weight
get-
limit on the chair?
They say 250.
250. It says
They
right
say
on.
oh.
That's why.
damn it.
That's why you ain't sitting in this goddamn motherfucker.
Yeah.
Tagging out.
Thank you. Now I went to.
Tagging out.
Honestly, it was late night. I have a bad habit of missing.
That was so
Obama
embarrassing.
just broke the chair.
That was so embarrassing.
He's like, there's a weight limit. You won't let me sit in it. Blah!
Yeah, that was perfect time.
So embarrassing.
All right, so anyways, these guys are gonna pick on me about it. We'll go in there and we'll drink. I'll lose all track of time, and all of a sudden it's 11 o'clock and I forgot to order food. So everybody's eating their wings and everything else. I completely forgot to order food.
Did you see what?
Yeah.
Yeah, that interrupts you. Did you see what Get Rex said?
Yeah.
Don't break the goddamn chair.
Get Rex said, "Don't wreck the chair."
So embarrassing.
Congrats on the chair. Thank you. But I think somebody.
Hey.
I don't know who it was that followed.
I believe it.
We don't have anything up.
Was it Blitzer?
Nah, I just I usually eat late and I completely forgot to order some food. So what I did is I ended up.
It just popped.
Where did it?
Yeah.
Yeah, on Streamlabs.
Where? I don't see Streamlabs.
We over here. We over here.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you for the follow.
Blubber?
Thank you. We started off with pretty slow this morning. We're doing our thing, but
order food. For, you guys seem to have top-notch items, bro. I get. Thank you. We have top-notch items.
I guess we do. In the store, we do.
Well, we have.
My chair is pretty dope. No, but anyways, getting back to it.
We just talking about the following thing. We're like, who just followed?
Yeah, it's like I don't know what's going on here.
Now I know we're looking all over the place. We're the entertainment, and everybody else is the behind the scenes, like doing their thing. Hugh's got his own show.
Oh my God! Come!
All right. So, anyways, this is who we're talking about right now.
Back in the chair.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
If
Not lean back in the chair.
wait. So this is Patrick. If he was.
Transitioning to you?
All right. So here's a picture. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
All right. So getting back to it, they got some crazy stuff going on here. I'll tell you my story.
This is Patrick and Hugh when they have a baby.
It really is.
Seriously? Really?
If you guys had a love child, you're looking at it right there.
That's just wrong.
It really is, man. How did this even come about?
I don't know.
That's
but it's-
amazing. Can I get that on a shirt?
How he turns into CeeLo Green, basically?
That's not big. That's not
the
Big
Big
Smoke
Smoke.
from San
I
Andreas.
think it. You know what I think it is.
It's
I
great.
think it is Big Smoke, but I'm thinking if Bing Bong and Hugh Obama had a baby, he gonna be Big Smoke.
Really?
Well,
Big Smoke.
that's what Blubbersome just said. He's just like it's Big Smoke. He's not wrong. I think it is.
All right, so getting back to it, best wings in town. Obviously, I just didn't
I love
order any
this
last
dude
night.
already. I love
We
this dude
left.
already.
I left because these guys went to the bowling alley and just started doing their thing. So I went and I got the pick 2 for $5. I've been down, so I had a quarter pounder and a double
diet
cheeseburger.
and
It
a
was-
Diet Coke. That's the one thing.
and a Big Mac.
That's one thing Blubbersome's missing.
And a Diet
So
Coke.
yeah, I'm terrible in ordering food from this place. I always forget, and then around 10:30 I go to order. No, kitchen's closed because that's what happens. The McPick 2. Thank you, Lover Some. That's exactly what it is.
Because I don't like to make shits.
Dude, I'm telling you what, man.
It was $7. It's the cheapest dinner I could have hit. I mean, $1 more, you got $6.
Less.
$1 less.
Taco Bell's open late too, you know.
Fuck that. I am not going to. I'm not going to Taco Hell that late.
Puma and
No
Ninja
way.
Bag wanted to go to Denny's at like 2 in the morning, and I'm like, nah, bro. I gotta get up in the morning.
See, I like Wendy's, Lover Some, but
Still gaming?
our local Wendy's sucks. Our local Arby's sucks. Like
Local Arby's is
There's
a
no
bubble
more
right
local
now.
Arby's. It's all.
It's
like,
a-
Is Arby's demolished?
Yeah.
They're remodeling,
Remodeling.
supposedly.
I
That's what they
guarantee
said.
you that.
We had
is
Wendy's
just-
that one day.
The one
I don't
in
think-
Dude,
Rockport just
my
closed.
stomach is blown up after
Dude, the
that
one
sandwich that one day we
closed
had.
over a year
Like
ago.
2 days later, my stomach was just
yeah,
blown up
So-
from
'cause
Wendy's.
they were
So
Dude,
all
I
remodeling
get
a
food
year ago.
poisoning every time I eat at this Wendy's.
No,
That was
Hugh
that
went
was
yesterday.
Like 2 years.
Hugh Obama, excuse me.
Obama 44.
I went where? Wendy's?
You went to Wendy's yesterday.
The Wendy's
And that
is
spicy
shit.
chicken sandwich.
Just lettuce. Just lettuce.
Really?
Girl.
Spicy chicken sandwich.
I want to sing a power ballad to the spicy chicken
Don't. You're gonna
sandwich.
get us flagged.
I won't. But I want to.
He sing his own.
You're so
I
crispy.
think you're beautiful. Just
Beautiful.
because you're red and spicy doesn't mean you shouldn't be loved. Da, 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 da.
I feel like I should have made it like dance to that or something. Or Hugh should have been in the back like a California raisin just doing the.
I ordered the spicy chicken sandwich, bro. With
Call me a raisin again.
well, I asked Obama to get me some large fries because I'm a fat guy.
Yeah, I go home to Starla looking like a
No,
raisin.
the game was value fried. I was like,
And
what
then,
the fuck?
and then what does he do? He shows up with value fries.
Dude,
Which I said I'm a fat guy. I don't eat these anyway.
you know what? I got a
Give me
blessing.
Barbecue sauce.
You gotta be barbecue sauce.
Here's a problem. Post softball season, I started eating junk food, and then next thing you know, I'm like put on some weight again. But Saturday I went to McDonald's, right? Or Friday. It was
Can we
Friday
just
night.
Beat him up now.
Ooh.
This one over here, because I get so tired when he goes to talk about putting on weight.
Dude,
Like,
you put on weight.
all
It's an
of us,
unhealthy
all of
weight.
us. Like he's the one
He's
that
like the princess and the pea.
I'll never get to finish a story on this channel ever. Honestly, I fucking give up even trying to finish a story.
Go for it.
I will never get to. No, it's done.
The moment's passed.
Such a
The
diva.
moment's passed.
Such a diva.
Such a diva.
The moment's passed.
The moment's passed.
That moment just swiped right by.
Oh. Well, at least it was right.
Okay.
No.
Touche.
At least it was
No, so,
right.
Touche.
So a rare moment the other night is
Wow.
you go to McDonald's that late at night. Rarely do you get like fresh chicken McNuggets. And we're talking 2:00 in the morning. I go to this all night McDonald's,
He wants to listen to the story.
and I'm waiting in line for like a good 20 minutes. I'm like, dude, there's no other cars here. What the hell's going on? And the manager of this place is miserable. He's this little brother that looks like Carlton Banks, and every time he gives you food, he's like, all right, cool, man. All right, Gerald Levert, thanks for the food.
Is this at the new one?
No, it's the one down
Or
there by
that one?
GCC.
Okay.
He's so monotone, it's ridiculous.
So I'm sure they deal with a bunch of like college students at the same time busting their balls. But to get like fresh hot chicken McNuggets that late at any time for McDonald's is like pulling an epic in World of Warcraft. It just doesn't happen. So the fact that I got those McNuggets, I'm telling you, they were dope too. Like, and they didn't mess up my stomach, anything like that. So I think
That's a win right there.
yeah, because McDonald's usually goes right for the gut. But I notice if I drink alcohol before McDonald's, it does not mess me up in any way, shape, or form. But if I have a Coca-Cola from McDonald's with McDonald's food, it's nightmare. It's gravy train. Like it's bad.
I would have thought
sense.
Alfonso would run a good store. Well, you know, if he does his Carlton in the middle of the window, he might.
Is that Philip Banks or is that Blair Underwood?
He doesn't really have a big staff down there either that late at night.
No,
I
he's
think he's pretty much on his own.
Well, you know what's funny?
a very sad, monotone, soft-spoken
He is.
little guy, man. You try to be
He
cool with
is.
him, like, what's up, man? How you doing tonight?
Because I went down there a couple days ago and I went from the drive-thru. He took my payment and then actually handed me my stuff at the other window.
Did he even
Yeah.
talk to you? Because I know exactly who you're talking about, and he's related to Ninja Big.
Get out.
Is he really?
Yep.
So maybe we should get some free McDonald's if we give him a
Because,
shout. We just gave him a shout on here.
After picking
Cousin,
up
brother.
After picking up Commander one night.
Maybe he runs a store where he's like it's his own McDonald's franchise, you know?
Well, after picking up Commander one night, he I gotta go to McDonald's. I gotta get something to eat.
Yo,
goddamn.
Flowers is cracking me up.
What's this?
Maybe he needs a shoulder to cry on, but won't accept any shoulders.
So he's like, take me to McDonald's. All right, Commander, let's go to McDonald's. So we take him to McDonald's. Order whatever the fuck he was eating. Come back, go to the other window. Dude doesn't say a word, just goes.
Yeah, he's quiet. Like, he's very quiet. And the
And
thing
I just
is,
kind of stared at him. I'm like, you're gonna greet me? You're gonna say thank you? You're gonna something? He just, nope.
one
And then
thing
walk
you
away.
will learn this in life. When you
Like
go
some
up to a
people
drive-through
just
window
give up.
or go up through a drive-through like little talk thing, be kind. Like, hey, how you doing tonight? Because I don't want people spitting in my food. I don't want people fingering that shit. Like, always be kind
Yeah, you never fuck with people that
to
fuck
food
with
worker. Be kind to any worker, obviously. You know, do everything kind.
Oh, now
But
you're game on. You can actually apparently just shit all over us, and we'll just take it.
be extra kind to food workers.
Actually, that's not true at all. I've told people to fuck off before.
I remember working as a busboy at Batavia Downs way back in the day.
His overlords would be displeased if he was courteous. He's a cobra.
Very nice.
I like that. I like
And
that.
and I remember way back in the day, these people. I was in high school, mind you, when I was working at this place. Actually, fresh out of high school, and these people were straight up assholes to me. Straight up assholes. Like, hey, what's your name? Brad? No, it's Brandon. It's Brandon. It says Brandon right there in my name tag because I'm a slave to you, like Britney Spears. Exactly. So I dropped their fucking. You ever see that part in Friday where Ice Cube drops the ice cube on the floor and then gives it to John Witherspoon? I dropped their rolls on the fucking floor and I was like, you know what? So I'm like this. I'm like, it's like this. I'm like, right in the basket. I don't regret it because they obviously lived to tell, you know. So it's fine. They lived to tell about it. It's cool.
It's like the movie Waiting.
Oh,
I've seen it. I've seen it. I heard Frank talking about it. So I was like, if he gets
It's terrible.
No, I was a busboy. You know what I did though? I actually went and applied for the security job at that place, and I ended up getting security. So that was fun.
Security.
So mind you, it was a racetrack. It was a horse racing track. So I got to drive a golf cart and drive the racers out to the winner's circle, which was the coolest job of all time. To this day, it's still the coolest job of all
But
time.
did you get all the spicy chicken sandwiches you could eat? That's what I want to know, because if that's the case, I might go get a party over at Wendy's then, because I could really crush some Wendy's.
It was fun. It was back in the day before you had to go through a lot of certification to be a security guard. So basically, if you knew somebody, and I knew people, I got to work a gate. So I basically drove a golf cart and got to work a gate and just get paid to do absolutely nothing, which I would love to. Actually, I do that now, but I would love to do that again.
Well, you do you get paid?
No, I don't actually.
Yeah, me neither. That's why we had to resort to this.
That's why we are entertaining this morning,
That's why
because
we had to resort to this.
I'm still waiting on people to pay. We won't even get into that because it's a whole
The Anywhere game.
whole big thing. Kiss my anywhere.
I like to steal people's idea game.
Yeah, people can F off at this point,
Yeah,
man. Like, I try to be the nice guy. I don't know. Not even gonna
I
talk
don't know
about it.
any of your names. All right, well, it's time to be introduced.
All right, well, I am Brandon Marcus, and I am flanked by the ever-intoxicated,
We're going to ban that word on this.
totally
channel.
80s. No,
Yeah.
flanked.
We're
Oh,
gonna
okay,
ban
fine.
flanked.
Fine. I am your
No military
quarterback.
terms.
I am your quarterback, Brandon Marcus, and this is my wideout game,
You're
Master
white
J.
out?
Wait, what?
That's racist.
That's racist.
I said wide out,
I heard wide.
wide.
What? I heard white out. I heard
Okay,
white
fine.
out.
Stealing ideas is an Amy Schumer thing. I am Game Master J.
And this is lead host, Game
And
Master J.
I live in the 80s. I used to be a part of Vice. Used to be a Vice cop,
He does live in the 80s.
and then shit just got sour. Here you go.
He lives in the 80s.
Game Master J.
That's
it.
GMG, Game
That's
Master
it.
J.
This is all me.
I don't have my own intro
Yet.
yet.
Oh, you know what? Play the morning intro. I don't know if Blummersome saw it.
Blubbersome, did you see our
Did you watch
intro?
the-
Were you around for the intro?
morning show intro? How'd you guys make those intros? Well,
We have a studio on this place.
we are being broadcast live from Game On Studios.
Yeah, this is basically to give you a little background on us, Blubbersome. We are a video game store and a multimedia studio all wrapped up into one. So this is
And hopefully expanding very soon.
hopefully expanding to we're not gonna lie, we're gonna have t-shirts available on this channel at some point, and we want to share our ideas with you and let you guys be part of the Game On squad.
Look at that. Get Wrecked said they're so good.
Get Wrecked is cool, man.
So damn good.
And we're building our channel slowly but surely,
That's
and
awesome.
and like I said, we're
If you live in the 80s, how are you drinking a Rockstar Energy?
I like this guy.
That's what I heard.
Because he's Marty McFly.
Uh,
Back to the
yeah,
Future.
I hopped in a DeLorean. And,
no, just no.
Well, could be Quantum Leap.
Each leap is the
Right
leap I
now,
hope
you look
get
like
home.
you look like George Michael's ghost.
Get wrecked, Master J.
All right,
Hey, get wrecked. I'm already wrecked. All right, so let's be honest here. I woke up
The
wrecked.
Hangover.
Oh my God,
Done that before.
Jesus Christ! I'm supposed to be the DD.
no, we have our ideas. Honestly, we just kind of go with the flow every morning. Because, like I said, we started this thing off because we just talked about this stuff every morning. So, like, why not just let people join in and watch what we do? It's pretty funny.
Put it on the table.
We do have shows. We have our regular shows on here. Our schedule's like right on the front of the channel. We actually have a Call of Duty stream coming up next week with our boy Reddy, who's our newest Game On Squad member. But we're not like the Bullet Club. We're not just gonna have a core of Finn Balor and or Prince Devitt, as he was called.
Yeah, that was the dumbest flipping name.
No, why? That's actually pretty cool.
I hated that name.
They're brothers.
It's pretty cool.
All right, we'll see you in a minute there, bub.
See you in a minute. But no, we're because I watched something this morning on the state of the state of the Bullet Club and how they're just letting everybody in now, and people are like, okay, this is getting stupid. So we're not going to be that type of Bullet Club. You have to. There's our team, our levels of what we're going to do.
You want to tap in? Okay.
What did we think? I thought TLC was horrible. Get wrecked. I was so pissed at the main event. I think, and it's funny. You weren't here yesterday, and we'll build off that. The main event was just scripted terribly, and then for the match of ages for AJ Styles and Finn Balor.
That's really all you need.
I'm happy Finn Balor won. I like either one of these guys, so either one I was cool with. Go figure, Demon Balor, wins. But then the next night you have him lose cleanly to Kane on Raw, and I know it was 3 choke slams, but it was still complete bullshit that Finn Balor lost to Kane. I want Kane and Big Show just to go away, just completely go away.
I want him to go into the office as mayor of Knoxville.
Big Show's like a brick shit house lately, isn't he?
He's lost a lot of weight, though.
They all suck.
Holy
He's
crap.
lost a lot of weight.
I'm over these old wrestlers just coming back and doing shit. Like, I don't want to see Kane ever again. I thought he was
close to his 50s.
Oh, he's.
They both do.
Yes, we are. We are talking about WWE because I'm pretty TO'd at TLC.
And Kane, that's a big ass Frenchman.
What?
He was born in France.
No, it's Andre the Giant, man.
Yeah. Andre the Giant was born in France, bro.
Dude, Hugh. AJ Green. AJ. Wow. The invasion of trade talk has begun.
I told you, go get Kareem Hunt. You can go get AJ Green then. That's the deal.
Kane
Jesus
is still bald.
Christ, he just comes out of nowhere.
Kane is still
Straight out
bald.
of
And
I had text messages waiting for me this morning.
Are you serious?
I had a
and
deal.
last we knew, Kane was mayor of what?
Knoxville.
Glenn Jacobs, who was Kane, was running for mayor of Knoxville, Tennessee.
I was growing a tail this morning, and he sits there and is trying to create deals.
2 days in a row, huh?
I mean, the dude is just relentless. Like,
You know what's funny is you remind me of George Costanza in Shallow Hell.
huh?
He was talking about that at dinner the other night.
Nope.
Is that Ninja?
Oh boy.
Hello. Hi.
Is Jay there?
This is him.
Oh, good. You're not getting Kareem Hunt.
How about you plug your channel while you're live on the air?
Yeah, plug your channel because you're live on air.
I'm live on the air right now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, awesome. Go to facebook.com/Puma Thoughts. Listen, read, and enjoy.
One more time.
Facebook.com/Puma Thoughts. Read, listen, and enjoy.
Perfect. I
There
like
it is. There it
But,
is.
but here's the deal. So if I don't get Kareem Hunt, tell Ninja Big he ain't getting AJ Green.
Oh, I know. I'm at breakfast with him right now.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, well, if he wants to bring breakfast sandwiches for the squad, that'd be appreciated.
Well, I mean, Pax is really hard pushing for Deshaun Watson, so Nate's got other things going on right now.
Why, though? But why?
Correction.
Because it's Pax.
He was born in Spain on an Air Force base.
Kane was
Well,
born. Kane
all right,
in Spain.
tell Ninja Big there's no goddamn way he's getting AJ Green.
Okay.
And
This is fantasy drafting stuff.
Let him know that
Yeah, it's
he needs to subscribe to the channel.
They've been talking trade since last night at the bar, and they are still
All
going
right,
at it.
God bless.
My team's good and stacked,
All right,
so
love
I'm
you.
not trading any of my teams, any of my players. Not doing it.
Oh, he didn't say it back, you little bitch.
So they went to Denny's this morning.
All right, trade talk. There it is. But yeah,
dude, last night,
we run a fantasy. He runs fantasy league. We're all part of it.
dude, the guy just won't stop with the fantasy shit.
Dude, I'm happy with my team.
Is this Ninja's first year or no?
In our league, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So where were we at? We were talking wrestling. It just went ADD all over the place. Like
Well, apparently Ninja Big is working on a deal for.
it was like a David Lugo intro with all those explosions.
God. Okay. I'm out. I can't.
I'm not into fantasy drafting stuff, but I would imagine that would make you feel like a business.
It's like a football manager. It's fun. It's a
it
little
makes us feel
overwhelming
like
at
we're
times.
Important. It makes us feel like we matter.
Digital lives matter.
Yeah, you know, but then I heard somebody say the other day, fantasy football is racist.
What?
Yeah, I actually heard that shit.
Fantasy football is racist?
Because you own players.
Oh, jeez, here we go. Somebody needs to be slapped.
I own a color TV. Does that make me racist?
Oh! Right.
I'm just saying. Like, I own a mouse. Does that make me, like, mousist? You know what I mean? Like, what?
Not political.
I own a phone. I own everybody in my phone. Does that make me racist? No. Dude, everybody's just so sensitive nowadays.
I'm a cake boy. And I love cake today. I ate it in my snowbank.
You ate cake in your snowbank?
Yep.
I haven't had cake in so long.
He says that's like when a girl dreams that her boyfriend is cheating on her and she takes it out on him in real life.
Yeah. Dude.
It's very true.
Hey, this. Oh my
Had
god.
it happen.
There's some crazy females out there, man.
Yeah. I think we all have.
No, talking in my sleep. I got punched for saying another chick's name in my sleep.
Well, yeah, you're gonna get that.
I could see you doing that too.
That's hard to defend. That's hard to defend you on that.
Patrick got punched at the table for saying another man's name.
Women. It's about
Dude, I'm sorry. Did you hear the story when you were in the bathroom? Dude, it's. I'm gonna get a picture of it. How he left you was hilarious.
That's what you get for talking in your sleep.
He's like
That's what he says. That's
You
what
guys
you get.
suck.
Yep, you get that. Mm-hmm.
He's like the 80s romantic song.
Because your subconscious is thinking about another broad, and the broad you are currently sleeping next to is not gonna have any of that. Nope. You would be pissed if she was sleeping next to you and she was like, "Okay, Master J. Okay, Master J." You'd be like, "Motherfucker." That's what you would do.
I don't talk like that.
You do look like Phase on Love, though.
God damn it.
You really do. Like, I'm gonna pull that shit up. Like Phase on Love.
When the troll was a thing, I got in trouble for that. She said, "What were you doing cheating on me?" I'm like, "That's funny coming from you."
Imagine telling your deepest, darkest secrets in your sleep talk. Hugh is his own deepest, darkest secret. Boom. Come on. Come on. No? No boy band rebuttal?
Sleep talk. Like selling yourself out, that's rough. Yeah, dude. You really are. You're selling yourself out and you don't even know it.
I love how Google like autocorrects. Oh man. He let himself go, man.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Not bad, but there you go. There you have it.
No, I'm more or less on this one.
Oh man, that's too much. That's too much.
I wish I could grow a beard like that.
Is that the?
This is Hugh's. This is Hugh's
that
tender
the Kimmy
pick.
Schmidt thing?
This is Hugh's tender pick.
Is that the?
No.
That's Hugh's tender pick right there.
Oh my God, is that your Tinder pick?
I fucking hate you right now.
Can it be your Tinder pick?
No, Kimmy Schmidt is.
He goes, "Which one of you got the crack? Let's boogie, not a cop."
Which one of you got the crack? Oh, that's an already.
Hey, up with hope, down with dope. Here, game on.
That's Kimmy Schmidt.
Yeah, that's
That's
Titus Andromedon.
Oh, that's where that came from.
Yes.
He goes, "That's a rated R picture, brah."
Oh,
Actually, it's
snap.
why is FaZe on? What happened to him, man? Is he really falling off the globe?
I almost took
You
mine.
are zoning the fuck out. Are you high?
Patrick, you okay?
Are you high right now?
No.
Are you? Do you want to tag in?
That's who we're saying Hugh looks like. This guy right here.
You got me concerned.
No, I'm fine.
There's Hubert right there.
You need to go get yourself a chair.
I got a chair.
Yeah,
That-
you
that's
need to get a
Hubert.
comfortable one.
What is it? I hate you.
Oh, it's Big Worm.
That's what I'm saying. You look like Big Perm this morning.
Perm.
Jan Rex says he needs more sexually explicit pictures of Hubert.
Oh man.
Okay. All right. Let's
For research purposes.
And
I don't even
that's-
wanna
that's
know.
my cue.
only research purposes only.
Play me out, Johnny.
I like your Android, bruh.
Hugh, you know what though? You are the most popular one on this channel right now. That's pretty good.
You and Blumbersum are twins apparently, because you guys got the same cases.
These are great cases. The outer, well, this is the cheaper outer box. Obviously, you got kind of a similar one, right?
Yeah. Well, mine is peeling. Mine's peeling.
How long
I'll tell you what though. I'm.
What, 3-4 years?
I'll tell you.
one?
Yeah.
Samsung's sluggishness on the S7 and the battery life has been ridiculous. So I'm probably gonna end up moving to an iPhone. As much as I
No.
wait, now Patrick is against the iPhones.
I've always been against the iPhone.
Really?
We're Android people here.
You can't customize anything on an iPhone without jailbreaking it. Like for you to. Have
Yeah, but I don't
that
mind.
on
I
your
don't really
phone-
mind customization anymore. I used to be all about ringtones and shit. Now I just give me a standard ring. I hate having a phone anyways. I just have to have one. You know, it's.
Give me a basic phone.
Like a bitch.
See, well, I'll tell you this. I got rid of. We played WWE Champions, which is a complete ripoff, by the way, and it was destroying my destroying my battery. And now that I've gotten rid of that battery, or gotten rid of that game, the battery is great now. It'll last for a
my
very long
battery
time.
life sucks ass.
We used to have a cool guild and
I'm already
everything,
at 33%.
Because you have Champions on your phone. I'm telling you.
No, I haven't turned on Champions in a while. I have a
You-
daughter.
yeah, but you don't
I
turn
have
it
a
on, but-
daughter that likes to wake up and get on my phone. So by the time I get up, it's already at like 40%.
Here's the thing with Champions, though. It works in the background. Like, it always works in the background.
No, it's just a shit. It's shit. Battery shit.
The S7,
Shit,
the
shit,
S7
Shit,
sucks.
Everything is shit.
The S7's probably one of the worst phones I've ever had in my entire life, and now it's sluggish for some reason.
Yo, but seriously,
And I've
Ninja
deleted
Bit,
everything.
Why don't you give me Kareem Hunt? Just real quick. Even though he's not on your team yet. Because I told him,
Kareem Hunt?
I said, if you get Kareem Hunt, I will trade you Kareem Hunt for AJ Green. Actually, we're going to work on Puma Nate. and
Get
I,
Wreck
we're gonna-
needs Hugh pictures. Hugh? No?
You're just gonna have to clip them from him dancing.
Faison ain't gonna show him no love.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Yep, there it is.
You know what I'm gonna do real quick?
There it is. Well, Get Wrecked was here that day for the dance.
I'm gonna do real quick.
There it is.
I'm gonna do real quick.
That's very kind. It's very kind of you all.
All right. You know what I'm gonna do real quick?
Ask for the Genicas.
Hey,
There you go.
Jay.
There's you. What?
People
Oh,
speaking.
congrats on having a dog. Thank you, man. The fuck does that mean, dude? The fuck does that mean?
Because it's non-binary these days.
You know, he's
No,
picking,
No, that's not even fucking cool.
he's
No.
picking on politics,
No.
man.
No.
He's picking on
That's my family.
politics.
No.
It's
No.
politics.
No, I don't think that's cool at all. No. Fuck
Dude,
that shit.
Bamo's having a tough day.
Want to get banned real quick? Talk
Bamo's
more
having a
that
tough
shit.
day.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I don't fucking joke, man. Sorry.
Bamo's having a tough day
Don't
over here.
fucking joke.
Cinnabon broke.
Don't fucking joke.
Bamo's Cinnabon broke. That sucks.
Don't fucking joke.
All right, I'm gonna tag Patrick in because Patrick hasn't been on the channel yet. Come on, Patrick. So, tell us what's going on with you, man. How is things at the depot?
The depot, the closing place.
The closing place. Yeah,
closing place.
our only printing place in this area is closing down, and Patrick happens to be one of the staff members.
Yeah.
So what's up with that?
What is you know?
Like what is up with Patrick after?
I don't know yet. Still working stuff out. It's Kim Jong Un. That's right. Get wrecked.
Yes, it is, and I'll tell you what. Supreme Reader is in the house.
Supreme leader.
Here's the deal. Me and Patrick didn't even joke around about this or any of this before we've reunited here at Game On. Never made jokes ever,
It's true. It's true.
but we're cool like that. It's funny.
It's been going on. Get wrecked. You haven't been on in a while.
So where are you guys? Like, obviously, I know
Get wrecked in Australia.
Get Rex in Australia. Boyos is
London.
London. London's dope. I want to go to London one day. Actually, I want to drink in a pub in Ireland. That is like one of my dream things to do is go to Ireland because I have that Irish and Italian, in me. So, and German.
Yeah. And then I don't know. We seem to have a lot of out of country viewers. Oh, Get wrecked. We also set up a Discord too, so we're gonna start doing like on air calls and stuff.
God damn it. Hello. And I get the hang up. See, this is the problem with phone calls nowadays. It'll say it's from your state, but it's just random people trying to scam you. It's been scam.
Yeah, I'll link it to you here in a little bit.
What was the exam? Like, you going to, like, what do they call it, university in that area? Or do they call it college?
I think it's
Or
still, yeah,
high school?
I think
Like,
it's still college.
college?
Or it could be high school.
I thought they called it university, like, overseas. I'm not gonna
I
sit
don't
there.
know, because like Tokyo's Tokyo U's, but so maybe it is university.
Nice. Yeah, that's huge fan of the Bullet Club. I obviously I didn't watch them before before Finn Balor, and you know, like I hadn't watched New Japan in a while, and then I got wind of the Bullet Club, and man, dude, like
Yeah, it's very disrespectful.
so cool, man. Bullet Club is pretty dope.
I was having fun till that.
So we yeah, that's our thing, man. Like wrestling. Sorry, there was some stuff going on in the background, so we lost track
So
here.
it is university. It's not college.
Yeah, so we're huge fans of wrestling, huge fans of just like all the usual pop culture stuff, and Game On Squad is totally inspired by Bullet Club, and glad you guys saw it. How did I find Raw this week? I was pretty annoyed because as a Finn Balor fan, seeing him lose cleanly to Kane after beating once IWGP champion AJ Styles stung like hell. I'm pretty PO'd actually that that Kane would get a clean win on someone like Finn Balor, especially after you want to see these new guys and this new blood in WWE like get their due. I mean, Finn was Universal Champion and he got beat by Kane, who to me, Kane has always been a great worker. Don't get me wrong, he's got a good history about himself. He's been in the business for a long time, but I'm pretty pissed over that, especially after beating AJ Styles. It's like Vince wants to keep holding these guys back, and he shouldn't. I mean, I get that Kane and Big Show had their time, but this is a whole new, you know, slew of people that have been in the business for a long time that deserve their due when they're finally on this grand stage. And of course, they're going to get shit on by Vince. I think Tripp should be running the whole thing. And I was never a huge fan of Triple H at all, but now I see what he's doing, for the business. And I think like him running it and getting Vince out of there is the best thing we can do, because I don't want to see Finn Balor lose clean to someone like Kane. I don't. And Kane got watered down, but I was never a Kane fan, to be honest with you. I never got the whole devil's favorite demon thing. It did nothing for me. Big Red Machine, nothing. I just Kane and Taker, I obviously respect, but you know, Kane never did much for me in the business at all. So yeah, but yeah, getting back to the logo, totally Bullet Club and Finn Balor inspired, obviously. And Game On Squad, that's what we're trying to do, is be worldwide. So thank you guys for tuning in, obviously. So any other questions? We're just kind of chilling out. Just to give you a lowdown, because I don't know if I've seen X in here before.
Nice. No.
X is new.
Good.
Kane is a little biscuit, Rex says.
You got that. Where is it? There you go.
Yeah, your mouse right there. All right. Yeah, so getting back to that, man, it's just, sorry, there's stuff going around. Considering you're brand new to us, what we are is we are a video game store, believe it or not, owned by Game Master Jay, who's doing some work over there right now. So we're a video games, video game store. We are also a multimedia studio in this store, and we're just we would get together every morning. We would just talk about random stuff. So we have all these things here. So we're like, you know what? Let's just let people in on what we do every morning. You know, it's not about getting a huge number of followers with us. It's about quality over quantity any day of the week, and we just have fun and, you know, talking amongst each other and getting people involved. And if people happen to find the channel, that's cool. We just try to find something new every day to talk about and talk about random life, and there it is. Patrick, care to add anything to this?
No. I mean,
and we're a squad of people, obviously.
Yeah, there's a bunch of us, so
we're a squad of people. It's like, you know, we're not. Where, you know, a ton of people come in like, hey, here's a new Bullet Club member, here's a new Bullet Club member. No, we're very particular on who comes in here and hangs out, and it's pretty cool, man. Yeah. You're yawning over here. You're like a...
Yeah, dude, I'm still waking up. I don't know, I didn't sleep.
What'd you do, play Final Fantasy?
No.
Hey!
Thanks for the follow.
Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much.
But, no, I just didn't sleep well last night. So
we like to ask where where you guys like, obviously we know where Get Rex from, and Blubbersome. I don't know if we you mentioned where your area where you're from, but we try to see where our followers are at. Oh, all right. Make sure. Oh, yeah. We'll probably throw the intro on. And again, we
what's up, Diehard?
Australia, Australia, our
Australia.
Aussies, man. Love to see you guys here. Thank you for
Get wrecked too, right?
yeah, Get Wrecked in
Xanland?
Zanland. I just want to get your name right, because obviously it's 2:19 a.m. right now. That's awesome.
Yeah, Get Wrecked knows the times over there.
No, so what we do is we are a video game store / multimedia studio, and we film all our intros here, and you know, got the stuff around us, and we're inspired by the movement that everybody's doing on Twitch and YouTube and everything, and just want to be a part of it. And we figure we have fun every day doing this stuff, so why not get people involved? And it's so cool that, you know, back in the day you had to pen pal people and you didn't know anybody. You know, you would send a letter out and be like, hey, do I know this person? But now it's like you can interact with folks back and forth. And
I didn't have to pen pal. I just had like AOL Instant Message.
Of course you did. Anyways, so what is it? What is your communication tool called where we can start having people call in?
Oh, we have Discord set up.
Discord is set up, and we're going to be setting some stuff up next week, as a matter of fact, to speak to you guys more and make some things happen. So it's going to be cool.
Yeah, we had Boyos on the channel not that long ago.
He didn't come out today, did he?
No.
Our internet, we actually lost our broadcast earlier today, Get Wrecked, so it's everywhere. A little bug in the system. Things happen. So yeah, we do talk wrestling, we talk video games, we talk entertainment, music. I mean, we were talking some music earlier on what your favorite ballads were from 80s and 90s and favorite music groups. I mean, it's safe to say that a decent amount of us here, a good majority of us here at Game On are all about Foo Fighters. Love the Foo Fighters. So that's my rock group. As far as hip hop goes, man, who am I listening to these days? A lot of J. Cole. Nas, of course, yeah, Nas, J. Cole, a lot of like, you know, hip hop is my thing. There's a difference between rap and a difference between hip hop. So if I had to go off the cuff, favorite rap group of all time, A Tribe Called Quest. A lot of people are on Wu-Tang Clan, but Tribe Called Quest is definitely my thing. Patrick, no rap group?
Not that you would know.
Why wouldn't I? Shoot, hey. Why wouldn't I know?
Because it's Korean.
You like underground too, don't you?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
Any American groups
Not really.
that you listen to? Because I know we're in the car. You're like, who's that? And I was listening to Tribe the other day. So either you like them or you were just annoyed by the sound.
No, I like the older hip hop, like the '90s hip hop.
Yeah, that's it. Here we go, yo! And I can't say too much because YouTube will flag me for singing the whole song. So, Tribe Called Quest, man, that is where it's at. The newest album is dope as all. Like honestly, that's what we were listening to was the new album. As we were riding in the whip the other day.
How many members of it? It was just 2 or 3, right?
It was Q-Tip,
Mm-hmm.
Phife Dawg.
Oh, my rapper name.
Phife Dawg.
And
Jerobi.
okay.
Get Wrecked loves
Get Wrecked, my dog, man. My dog. Naughty by Nature is good.
Hugh, you've been replaced
By whom?
by Brandon Marcus.
Now, Hugh is a rap connoisseur as well, but it's kind of funny.
Yeah, I listen to a lot of K-hip hop.
K-hip hop is what it's called?
Well, yeah, you just put the K because of Korean. A lot of K-hip hop and a lot of like Japanese like metal bands. That's like really all I listen to.
And here's a quick disclaimer.
Cheating on me, yo?
A quick disclaimer. You have to excuse us. It's Western New York. We're near the Buffalo area, and I'm sure you guys look up Buffalo on Google, see how much snow and stuff, and how the seasons change so much there. Yeah, man. Oh my goodness. It's the weather changes, so we're all getting sick over here.
Do you want just the tip, or what? How much are we touching?
There was something else, Patrick. Can you check to see if it went through?
Cheer 10.
Tid not.
Didn't go through?
Tid not.
Okay.
Keith 8?
Cheer. There we go.
Who the hell is Keith 8?
I don't know, but what's funny is we actually have more overseas viewers than we do our own friends and family, which is quite funny. So,
Get Rex says he still loves you.
You better.
Hugh better, he says. Hugh better. I'm gonna get a shirt that says Hugh better love me. Hugh better love me. You see what I did there? No wordplay.
He says, but you haven't been showing him the same.
You need to show the same. You need to log into your little channel and be like, boom, goes dynamite of love.
Boom goes the dynamite.
I love you.
So basically, he's over there dancing, and maybe we'll get a dance tomorrow from Hugh. We gotta script something. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna record a special dance from Hugh to the channel after this, and we're just gonna throw some crazy fun backgrounds in it, and we're gonna blow it up.
Can we just like have DDR running behind him?
Can I just sing an
What is probably the hardest thing about running a video game store, Game Master Jay? What is the hardest thing about running a video game store? Because Jay owns this, by the way. We're just the supporting cast of a great man.
He said it'd be a shorter list.
he said too much to talk about on stream, but I'll tell you, it's keeping the customer happy, because in a world of in a world of where social media is at your fingertips, all it takes is one bad review and 1 star on Facebook that just sets a whole like snowball effect. So and no matter how much you do for the community, or because I work with quite a few businesses, no matter how much these people do for the community, no matter how much they give back, you mess up one time, forget somebody's receipt, or don't call somebody back, or don't answer your phone in time, and you will get a 1-star review just like that. Retail stores and outlets have hurt us because we are an independent video game store, and when you have all these ones down the street that you can go to, ones that, you know, obviously we don't have to name by name, you got to be competitive. And I'll tell you what, the people in downtown, our area, are the fellow businesses don't stick together and help one another, and there's no traffic downtown either. So we do our best to keep it going, and that's why we want this channel to take off. We want our branches from this big tree to take off, because there's so many projects, and there's a book that we're turning the pages right in front of you guys. You guys are a part of this, that we're gonna blow up, because I do the multimedia thing. I work with a lot of independent artists. Jay's got a lot of irons on the fire. Patrick's great at what he does. Hugh's great at what he does. So
whatever that is. No, just
together we are one big juggernaut of just talent and strength, and coming together like this, we got some big things in the
Are you
works.
talking about like a building of Amazon, or like you guys just don't get shipped anything from Amazon?
Yeah, but drones are changing the game now too. And we are also a door-to-door video game store. So if someone buys a game from us, if they're within a 15-mile radius, we deliver the game to them.
We deliver it hot like it's pizza.
Thank you for that. We're trust me, if we can get the local support like we're getting from you guys, sky's the limit. Like a Notorious B.I.G. song. Sky's the limit with this. If we can do this, and we're hoping. I mean, we're not going to build this thing overnight. And I'll tell you, for every great show you do, there's a couple bad ones that you just want to sweep under the rug. Things happen. We can't be at our greatest every day, but we're getting there. We plan to be, and we enjoy this, and you guys are helping us launch this thing. So it's pretty cool, man.
Also, I got my Korean version of the game on Squad here. So we're gonna retouch it up though, and
yeah, we are.
Get it going.
It's like our Bullet Club. Like that's exactly what it is, and that's what inspired this whole thing for me, because we had this like New Day, excuse me, type thing going on at first with like the little unicorn stuff and everything else, which you'll see in our intro, and I'll play that for you actually. I'll play that for you right now because you haven't had a chance to see it yet, and I want to thank you for tuning in. So here's our intro. Show intro. It was inspired by, like, when we first started this whole thing, we were big fans of WWE's New Day. You guys obviously know who that is. And it was the whole unicorn funny thing and everything else, and that kind of grew old after a while because my softball team, which we play here, was called the Unicorns, and just everybody, no matter what, there was a unicorn reference. There's a unicorn on a Dr. Pepper bottle, they bring it over to me. There's a unicorn this. So then my Facebook page every day had somebody like posting unicorns and shit on it. And I'm like, all right, over the unicorn thing. I'm over New Day doing it. I'm over us doing it. Like, I'm just bored. So then this whole, like I said, I discovered the Bullet Club, discovered what Balor was doing and everything. I was like, man, this is so dope. I want like a dark, cool like team look like this. And I totally went with it. So
yeah, we wanted to do an intro just because, we do this every day. Instead of one of those, hey, the stream is starting kind of things, which we have one of those too for when we do gaming. But yeah, for the talk show, we wanted to do something, a little bit different since we're doing it every weekday.
And we're not boasting about ourselves at all. We just want to show you guys the talent that we have under the hood of this car. because we are doing so much here, and we want you guys that are on it from the beginning to be a part of this and grow with us. Because as we grow, you're going to grow, and we're going to be doing T-shirt giveaways and all these fun things like that. And if we can't obviously ship you a T-shirt, we could certainly try to get a gift card and make sure we get you something like that. So we're doing what we can. See, I wasn't a fan of Broken Matt Hardy. Glorious, yes. Game Master Jay is a huge Bobby Roode fan. Me, I'm all about the my favorite wrestler in WWE right now, AJ Styles. I was never big on him in the TNA brand or anything like that, but then you see that he's a family man. He's a religious man. He's done everything to do in this business. I mean, you win the IWGP Championship, then you win the WWE Championship. It says a lot about you. Finn Balor never even won that IWGP Championship. So, and like I said, getting back to it, these wrestlers that are doing their thing, but yeah, Rude was pretty good. Beer Money was dope. Do I think WWE wasted talents like Sting? Absolutely. I grew up with WCW. Sting was a hero to me, and to see what they did to Sting and how they brought him in and just completely buried him, even though he did get injured by Seth Rollins. It was accidental, don't get me wrong, but it was just careless at the same time.
Sting had like the black and white face paint, didn't he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Sting was cool in his day.
Yeah, I have no idea about wrestling. Never got into it.
Troll for Trolls loves Bobby Roode. Absolutely. AJ is flawless in my opinion, and his promo skills. Plus, he's an old school worker in my opinion. Excuse me. I'm sure everybody can agree with me on that. AJ grew up on guys like the Rock and Roll Express. I don't know if you're familiar with him. Obviously, Dusty Rhodes, Magnum TA. That whole Southern wrestling. That's what I grew up on. I grew up down south, as a matter of fact, North Carolina. And all we had was Southern. We had that Mid-Atlantic wrestling, the NWA, when NWA was good, and it transitioned into WCW. That was my wrestling right there. So guys like AJ Styles are still that to me. Like they still bring that to the table. It's still the old school promos. If he needs to be a bad guy, he'll be a bad guy. He needs to be a good guy. He's a great good guy. But as a heel, he is phenomenal, for lack of a better term. Patrick's just like, no.
Yeah, I have no idea about wrestling.
You need to watch wrestling. You really need to watch wrestling.
I really have no idea. Wrestling and sports. I'm just the anime video game guy here.
Hey, you know what? But we all have our spot. We all like, I'm the media guy. Like, I'm the talk game show host guy. Game Master Jay is just a dope ass 80s icon. Patrick's his little anime guy with a Lucky Cat in his hand.
That's right.
Hugh, once he starts winning some games, will lose his lovable loser moniker, and he will take it to the next level of being the gamer he has always been. And the Blue Beetle, aka Pirate Slayer, is supposed to be in here, and he's gonna be playing some NHL for us in a bit today. So yeah, we got team members all over the place. It's pretty cool. We're our own Bullet Club, and I'm very proud to be a part of it. And it's enjoyable being on here every morning. I got up at 5 today, as a matter of fact.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
Yeah, I got up at 5 today after eating some McDonald's at midnight, which probably wasn't the greatest of ideas. And I knew we had the show at 9:30, so I was sitting there, and I'm excited about it because it's cool to come in here and talk and just hone our skills at doing what we do, and it's fun. We cut promos, baby. It's what we do.
On the wrestling part or the sports part?
Sports is what it is. Sports entertainment is what it is.
No, he says I'm missing out probably because I don't.
Dude, wrestling's cool, man. I'm surprised you don't like wrestling.
It's not that I don't like it.
Yeah, but you would love New Japan. Give New Japan a chance.
It's just I've never had it's one of those things. Just all my friends weren't into wrestling, so I never got into it, kind of thing.
Fair enough. No, I mean, growing up, no matter what, you're flipping through the channels, you see wrestling on TV. You either like it or you don't like it. Like when I remember falling in love with wrestling when I saw Dusty Rhodes and Ric Flair at Starrcade, and it was a cage match, and Dusty's just all bloody, and I'm like, what is this? Who is this villainous guy that would actually cut a guy's head open? And Ric Flair ended up being one of my favorites. I actually met Ric Flair quite a few years ago. I did an interview with him on radio, and Ric Flair, one of the nicest, kindest people ever. And I was like, Rick, can you do can you do something for my college radio show? And he's like, you're listening to Brandon Marcus on 90.7. Woo! It was the coolest thing ever. And the station obviously lost the whole thing. They lost a little ID because it was on tape back in the day.
Yeah.
But it was cool meeting Ric Flair, man. He's one of the coolest people.
But, what is today? Thursday?
Today is Thursday. Yeah, the origins of wrestling, man. So cool. A lot of people, I mean, a lot of people love it. A lot of people hate it. A lot of people, I'll leave it for a while and get back into it. Like, I don't watch every week, but I did this week, and then go figure, I see Finn Balor get freaking buried by Kane, and I'm still pissed about that. And it's hard to even talk about it. I'm sitting there playing WWE 2K18 to get even with Kane, and then Kane still whoops my ass in that game. I'm like, that's it. Forget you, AI. How about you guys? Have you played 2K18 yet? Because I'll tell you what we're doing. Actually, we're making the game on squad in game, like where you could upload your own graphics to the game, everything else. It's pretty awesome. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a universe mode, and we're all gonna be that's our characters up there, and that's thank you for that, Patrick.
Yeah.
That's us in the in WWE 2K18. Well, I'm refining us a little bit, making us look a little different, but that's us in game, and we're going to be in universe mode, and we're setting it up now. It takes a lot of work to program universe mode and figure out what you want to do and your rivals and whatnot, and we still got to get our enemies. So you guys let us know who you want us to feud with, because we're going to be going live on here with it very soon as I get it all hooked up and get the save in here. So if you want us to feud with the Wyatts, if you want us to feud with the corporation, who do you want Game On fighting, and we'll program it into the game, and that's a fun part. Game On Squad is pretty much the Bullet Club of WWE 2K18. It's a dope game. It's awesome.
I think it's about sign-off time.
All right, it is about sign-off time, so I'm going to give a shout-out to my man, Game Master Jay, and we're going to leave on this. So, all right, you guys check us out tomorrow. We'll be on here periodically throughout the day, but the talk show is going to end now. We'll be on here playing some video games for you, having a good time, and I am Brandon Marcus, and this is my co-host for the moment,
Gilga Storm, or as you guys know as Pat, or Supreme Reader, whichever one you guys
Supreme
like.
Reader. Showtime Brandon, and I'm a co-host means I'm a co-host as well. There's no lead host on this show except for Game Master Jay. We're just excuse me. We're all part of this, man. All part of this.
All right, well, we'll see you guys later.
All right, thank you guys, and
keep on it.
Game Master Jay is gonna see you out.